Mustafa Shakir,
Yes, sir.
nice to meet you.
You as well.
So it's the new entry of Luke Cage season 2. And tell us something about your character, the Bushmaster.
Oh, Bushmaster is a very driven, um, resourceful, and formidable foe for Luke Cage. Yeah.
It's interesting, resourceful.
Yeah. Right. Gotta find the adjective. Yeah.
Being in a Marvel movie, in a Marvel series, in this case, was one of your dreams. And how is now that you have tasted the Marvel universe?
Yes, it has definitely been a dream, and now that it's a beginning for me. I think as you go along, it becomes more apparent just how expansive Marvel Universe is, and how many people watch it and love it as much as me. So I'm learning every day, but it's cool. It really is cool.
Marvel Universe has been enriched this year with Black Panther,
Yeah.
and it's been incredibly important, not only for the black community, but to make people understand that there can be a different kind of hero.
I think it's entirely true. I think it's important for the world to have many representations of what it means to be an empowered individual, and I think it's a long time coming that a black character gets to stand up and actually be somebody you can look up to, who has a moral compass that that's aspirational, so to speak. Not only for the black community, but for everyone. You know what I mean? I think that the more that we see each other in empowered positions and we can respect that and be entertained by that, etc., the better, because it allows for tolerance, and I think that's missing on the earth. The ability to be different, but to respect that difference.
At home, because you're from Harlem.
Yeah.
I was working at your place.
It's interesting, yeah, to be in Harlem doing the show, but it's cool.
Your first job was the barber.
Yes. One of my first jobs was a barber. I worked in barbering for 7 years. I started at 15. And when I growing up in Harlem, the 80s and 90s, it was when crack and epidemic was there. And it's the way that I could make money without going to jail. And so instead of being a drug dealer, I just cut the drug dealer's hair. And I made more money, and I was able to, go to school and keep my nose clean, so to speak.
That's why you are looking at my hair.
I know, once a barber, always a barber.
There's a lot of music in Luke Cage, and you are a musician too.
Yeah.
How much important is music for you?
I think for me, it's super important. I mean, music is how you move in and out of dimensions, you know what I mean, of self and feeling. It can change your vibe like that. And I think in the show it's super pivotal because there's just a lot of mayhem and craziness going on. And like the same way there are situations that are tough, it's good to have a laugh in the middle of it, even though it's tough. It's good to listen to a good song in the middle of it as well. I think it has that same effect of tonifying,
How was the tone on set during the shootings?
Really supportive. I felt like everybody wanted the same thing, and I was willing to help each other to get it. You know what I mean? And that collective sense of of a goal is always powerful.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, man.